You were at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Shadower, who says, rant about Bollywood, and if that is too broad, rant about this Bollywood song. And he links me to K3G Bolchudian video with Amitabh, Shah Rukh, Karina, and Hrithik. I am probably butchering everyone's names because I don't know anything about how to read Indian names at all. But it's uploaded by Sony Music India Vivo. So this, with no context, was very strange because it's like almost 7 minutes of this song and dance routine from this movie that is very much a pop song. It's like just organized dancing to a pop song. It feels like you're watching a music video for like a boy band or girl band kind of song from the early 90s, like a Ricky Martin song or something. Like that level of like pop dance tune with massive amounts of people dancing in the video, right? Except it's in the middle of a movie and it seems to be in the middle of like a fairly dramatic scene. Like some emotionally gripping stuff seems to be happening during this scene towards the back end of it. And it's difficult. I can't understand the lyrics, so I don't know if like what they're saying is actually progressing the plot or if it's, you know, it's. I don't know like how much of a musical this is and how much of like a weird breakaway in tone it is to have a pop song in it. But like, without context, it was just like, okay, this is a music video that also has dramatic scenes from a movie inside of it. And really, it just kind of reminds me of like super old Hollywood. Because if you watch movies from like the 20s and shit, like there was a lot of stuff like this where they just had long song and dance numbers with like huge crowds of people dancing just for the hell of it, just because that's what's entertaining to people, I guess. Like some people just want to see a big spectacle, and like one way to do that is to have lots of famous people in the same spot. People who've been in a lot of movies all doing the same movie together. And another way is to just have like a lot of humans on screen, so there's just lots of big movement. And like, Akira Kurosawa is somebody who did this to like dramatic effect. If you watch that one Every Frame a Painting video where he's talking about how like, by using a large number of extras, it creates like a big emotion in the scene. But like, even if it's just being used for making something energetic. It makes the crowd, I guess, entertained to just watch a whole bunch of fucking people sing and dance at the same time. It certainly works in all the fucking Disney movies, and this felt like a Disney movie on some level because it kept cutting away to like little gags of the characters reacting to what's going on and stuff. Very Disney-esque the way that was happening. And the music also was very strange because it's like driven by the drums are like traditional Indian style drums, but like there's also all this orchestral over top of it. So like even though the structure of the song is just like a dance pop song, it does have traditional instrumentation and also orchestral instrumentation, so it sounds like a movie song. So it's interesting that it can be like so Indian while also being so just like like any Western pop hit in terms of like the structure of the song and the verses and choruses, um, so it felt like an interesting cultural like melting pot of a movie, like something that has taken influence from Hollywood movie presentation, but is also very uniquely Indian and appealing to their sensibilities, and like that they just haven't lost the interest in seeing that kind of stuff. Like I guess maybe because I don't know how much like these movies have like big CGI action set pieces or anything, which is like what like American movies are all about now. Is like it's like people are more impressed with the technology than they are with just the spectacle in and of itself. And I guess maybe they don't feel that way in India. Maybe like seeing a whole bunch of people singing and dancing is still more impressive to them than seeing what a computer can make happen. Um, but for whatever reason, or maybe they just can't afford it. I have no idea. But like it seems like these movies are high budget, so it's not as though it's not as. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like extremely high budgets. Just again, people appreciating a different usage of that. So yeah, it was odd but interesting. I guess I did not understand what I was watching really. But that's your analysis of Bollywood.